Yo, what's up guys, it is Offensive Seahawks fan back with another video, and today I'm giving you my 10 best plays in NFL history. These are not going to be in order at all. Well, not in order from best to worst or anything. They're just how I put them. Number 10, the Immaculate Reception. Pittsburgh Steelers versus Oakland Raiders, 1972 playoffs. Franco Harris's miraculous catch and run for a touchdown in the final seconds of the game is one of the most iconic plays in Pittsburgh Steelers history. It helped them win their first ever playoff game in their franchise's history. Caught the ball pretty much almost off the ground. Just fingertips off the ground. Ran that for a touchdown. I think it was a very controversial play because I don't think back then laterals were kind of allowed, and that was kind of called as a lateral. I don't know. It helped them win their first ever playoff game. What a way to win it too. Number 2, we got the catch. San Francisco 49ers versus the Dallas Cowboys, 1981 playoffs. Joe Montana's touchdown pass to Dwight Clark in the back of the end zone is one of the most famous plays in NFL history. It helped the Niners win their first Super Bowl. It wasn't in the Super Bowl, but it was in the playoffs leading up to the Super Bowl. And it might have been a buzzer beater, or that might have been in the Super Bowl against the Bengals. Either way, one of the best plays in NFL history. I'm going to say that for probably every play because they literally are. But, I really don't got much to say because I was not close to being alive during this. My parents weren't even alive during this, but that was number 9, best play in NFL history. Number 8, the Music City Miracle. Tennessee Titans versus Buffalo Bills, 1999 playoffs. Frank Wycheck's lateral to Kevin Dyson on a kickoff return helped the Titans win a playoff game in dramatic fashion. One of the most memorable plays. Very controversial, definitely the most controversial on this list for sure. Was it a forward pass? Was it a backwards lateral? I don't think anyone really knows the answer to that. If you ask whoever won this game, if you ask the fan of the winning team if it was fair or not, they're going to say it was. If it's the fan of a team that lost the game, they're going to say, no, it was rigged. Literally, you're not going to get a right answer pretty much. And I'm pretty sure these two fan bases would probably fight over this if you put a one-on-one from a player or a fan of the Titans, fan of the Bills, one-on-one that were at this game in a room to talk about this. Someone's getting their teeth knocked out probably. Number 7, we got the Minneapolis Miracle. Minnesota Vikings versus New Orleans Saints, 2018 NFC Divisional Round. Stephon Diggs' game-winning touchdown catch on a last-second play. One of the most dramatic plays in NFL history. It helped the Vikings win a playoff game in stunning fashion. Case Keenum steps into it, pass is caught, Diggs, sideline, touchdown. Whatever Joe Buck said after that. Don't gotta talk about what happened. A week after that, we're focused on what happened here. And, classic Saints choke in the playoffs. What was it, Marcus Williams, who, tackled his own teammate instead of Diggs? Pretty sure the, Vikings, people on the side were saying, get out of bounds, get out of bounds. He's like, no, let me do my job here. He did his job, and the rest is history. Number 6, the butt fumble. New York Jets versus New England Patriots, 2012 regular season. Jets fans probably just want to click off this or skip this video, or this section. Mark Sanchez's fumble after running into his own lineman's backside is one of the most infamous and funniest plays in NFL history. It has become a symbol of the Jets' futility and their just descent. They've been on a descent for years. Maybe that will end with Perkman. I don't really know what to say about this one. He what was it, play action or some, immediately started scrambling, literally ran into the butt of his his lineman, fell to the ground and dropped the ball. Patriot player scooped it up for 6. It's really funny how it just played out. Number 5, The Miracle at the Meadowlands, Part 1, Philadelphia Eagles versus New York Giants, 1978 regular season. Herm Edwards' fumble recovery for a touchdown on a botched handoff by the Giants. It's one of the most memorable plays in Eagles history. It helped them win a game they had no business winning. Pretty much explained what just happened in that sentence. I don't know much context besides that. I've never actually seen that. I've only seen the Deshaun Jackson punt return that we will also get to soon. My guess is it was like last 10 seconds in the game or something, and the Giants, instead of kneeling, which maybe wasn't a thing back then, maybe we're just trying to like burn extra clock, get some extra yards for whatever reason, and then they just fumbled the handoff and the Eagles scooped it up for 6 and winning on a buzzer beater. I don't know, Eagles fans, help me out. Number 4, the Tuck Rule. New England Patriots versus Oakland Raiders, 2001. Tom Brady's fumble that was overturned due to the Tuck Rule helped the Patriots win a playoff game in controversial fashion. This was, in my opinion, the start of the Patriots dynasty. If this didn't happen, who knows how the Patriots would have been the next 20 years. Yeah. I mean, Raiders sort of got revenge last year from this, but random regular season game, playoff win. Taking the playoff win. You kidding me? Don't got much to say either. Wasn't alive. But seemed like kind of bull crap. If you're asking me, I don't know. I don't really care for the Patriots because they were always good when I was growing up. So yeah, it was really controversial. Even Tom Brady admitted that it wasn't a fumble or something in front of Charles Woodson. If I remember that video right, I don't know. It was going around like 2021 or something. The Miracle at the Meadowlands, Part 2. Philadelphia Eagles versus New York Giants, 2010. Let's give the entire context. With the Eagles down by 21 points with less than 8 minutes of the game, they came all the way back. They were getting a punt with just seconds left. I remember, like, after this all happened, the Giants coach was like cussing out the punter because I'm pretty sure, like, he said punt it to like where he can't get it and like take off. Anyway, Deshaun Jackson returned a punt for a touchdown on the final play of the game to win for the Eagles. The Giants had the ball and could have run out the clock, but they decided to punt the ball to the Eagles. Jackson returned it for a touchdown. He was the first player to ever score a touchdown on a punt return to win a football game in the remaining seconds. One of the most improbable comebacks in NFL history. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be the Giants punter in that locker room after that game. You probably got jumped. But it's also the defense's fault for allowing this comeback to happen, because they were up 31-10 with 8 minutes left in the game. The Philly Special, Philadelphia Eagles, New England Patriots, Super Bowl 52. The trick play where Nick Foles caught a touchdown pass on 4th down helped the Eagles win their first Super Bowl in franchise history. What a ballsy play this was. Nick Foles has big balls for that play. I remember like getting chills just seeing him go up to Doug Peterson like, You want Philly, Philly? Yeah, let's do it. And they did it, and it worked. And it helped them win their first ever Super Bowl. The drought ended that beautiful night in Minnesota for the Eagles, not the Patriots. And number one, the best play in NFL history, in my opinion, the helmet catch. Super Bowl 42, New York Giants, New England Patriots. The Patriots 1 win away from having a undefeated season. The New York Giants, I'm pretty sure they were a wild card team that year, went all the way to the Super Bowl, probably had no chance to win this game at all. And what do? Eli Manning's improbable escape from the pocket and David Tyree's catch, where he pinned the ball against his helmet, is the most iconic play in Super Bowl history, and it helped the Giants end the Patriots' perfect season and win the Super Bowl as the underdog. Probably the heavy underdog. And that, 17-14. Patriots should have blown the Giants out of the water with their standards that they had, with how great their season was. Giants and boring old Eli Manning and David Tyree had other plans for that. Oh, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Go Hawks!